Hi and welcome. My name is Pasini. Today I want to do a video on the biggest challenge I find being a YouTube creator. I've been thinking about this here for a while, and I even made up a list this morning. I was working on my pad over here and jotting down some stuff here that I want to share with you guys out there, especially if you're thinking about becoming a YouTube creator, whether it be for a hobby, a full-time business, whatever it may be. That's what I'm shooting for. I'm hoping to get there one day, and I just want to say thank you again to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel, and for helping me get to get to that point where I got over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I can't express enough, but thank you so much. So anyway, last night I was thinking, as a YouTube creator, I always look at my analytics and I look at my videos, and you see the ups and downs, the hills and stuff like that of what people liked about your video and what they didn't like, and the drop-offs and stuff like that. The analytics, the YouTube analytics, are very helpful. They can give you a good an insight as far as what your channel is going to be like, how it's going to progress. And if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you just get into it, you really should check out the analytics and stuff like that after you create a video. It'll give you a little idea of how your video is doing for that that particular video for that day, how many views you got, and how many dislikes you got, how many likes you got, which really to me don't matter anymore as far as that part. I mean, I do want people to, if you like my videos, you do get a takeaway from it, to give it a thumbs up. That would be great. I also like you to be a subscriber, and I also would like you to hit that bell notification icon as to when I post out new videos. I've been on YouTube since 2013. And there is so much to learn with becoming a YouTube creator. And I heard it from other creators out there, successful creators. I'm talking about successful creators, not people like myself. Although I'm so happy and grateful that at least I maintained over 1,000 subscribers, which to me is a great milestone. But a lot of the creators out there that have over 1 million subscribers or 500,000, whatever it may be, I listen to what they have to say. And I listen very, very intensely, and I try to jot things down. That's why I always keep my pen here with me. Some people may say, well, you could always replay the video, and I do. But I like to jot down notes at the same time, or like little things that they say, just to give me a little, a refresher, what I'm saying? And I always I try to write down where I seen it, what YouTube creator put this video out, because sometimes you may forget. So, and like a lot of them will say, well, majority of the ones I watch will always say, and they probably, piggyback that off other creators, that starting a YouTube channel is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a lot of work, and it takes a lot of time and dedication. And if you got the drive and the will and power to go on and do it, I can't say for sure that you're going to be the next PewDiePie or Mr. Beast. You'll have that many subscribers, million subscribers. But then again, one never knows. I always say expect the unexpected. You don't know. I don't know. I never thought. I was hoping that when I was doing my videos, for those who follow me, you probably remember me saying, I hope to, get at least 1,000 subscribers before the new year starts. And lo and behold, the new year didn't start. I'm talking for 2022. And thanks to you guys out there for giving me the chance and the opportunity to, put my videos out there and, and listen to what I have to say. You made it possible. You guys out there, you subscribers, made it possible for me to be where I am today. If it wasn't for you to, hit that like button or hit that subscribe button, there wouldn't be no video, a YouTube channel for me. So that's why I said I'm very grateful, and I think a lot of YouTube creators are out there, they feel the same way. I'm not one to, just take for granted, oh, so I got subscribers, big deal. You guys mean the world to me. You are my number one priority. Like I said again, if it wasn't for you, this wouldn't be possible. So, you're probably wondering, well, what brought this on? Because I was thinking about stuff, and You know, I did videos a couple of days back, whatever, last week or whatever it was, about being trolled. You know, my YouTube channel is being trolled, which it still is. You know, you're gonna have trolls no matter what you do, no matter how good the content is. I mean, you could be spot on, you could be a college professor, and you could be doing, you know, whatever, talking about whatever, and you know what you're talking about, and you put it out there, and you're doing your best you can, and you're going to get those thumbs down things. And it doesn't matter. That doesn't bother me, and it shouldn't bother you. Does it bother people that are starting channels out? I told you when I did that video, because I seen on other sites, people talk, oh, you get thumbs down, this, that, and that. I'm thinking of quitting my YouTube channel. Don't quit your YouTube channel because you get thumbs down. You ever go to PewDiePie's YouTube channel or Mr. Beast? They got millions of subscribers. I mean, millions, not 1 million, 2 million, millions. And yet, if you look on their YouTube channels, they get a lot of these and they get a lot of those. They're still creating videos. It's not stopping them. You know, you don't see people, oh, that's it. You know, it's got over, 110 million subscribers. You don't think because he gets 1,000, he's got 110 million subscribers, so he gets inundated with thumbs down on his videos. Do you think he sits and say, he makes a video and says, well, you know, to all my 110 million subscribers, that's it, I'm done. You know, I got too many thumbs down on my videos, so I'm going to give up. You know, no, you don't give up. You don't give up. That's the thing. Don't worry about that there. You know, does it bother me a little? No, not really. I mean, it's a yes or no thing. The only thing I would say in regards to that there, like I said earlier, again, I'm not going to rehash on the same thing. What I would ask of the people who do give me thumbs down on my videos, the only thing I would reach out to them and say, well, what don't you like about my video? You know, what turns you off that you got to give it a thumbs down? That's all I would ask. But does it bother me? No. It's freedom of speech, free will. You do what you want. If you like a video, you give it a thumbs up. If you don't, you give it a thumbs down. Whatever. It shouldn't bother you. But the only thing, like I said in the past with that video, is it'd be nice if those people who are giving you a thumbs down will reach out to you and say, hey, listen, you know, your video's good, you mean well, you got good intention stuff. Maybe you could tone it down a little. Maybe if I have a video that plays the music, it's too loud in the background. Maybe you could say, well, that's what turns me off, you know, because the video, you know, I'm trying to listen to you, and you got the background music there, and it's very distracting, and, you know, I can't really, you know, get into it, like, you know, something along that line. But nobody will come out and say that to you because maybe they feel it's not their place. But if you don't say anything, like I said again, you could be more of help to a creator such as myself by letting the person know, well, you know, your videos are nice, a little too long, you know. I don't know. I won't know unless you guys, you know, reach out to me. Look, you know, when you hit the 1,000 subscriber mark and your channel becomes monetized, YouTube goes out there and they try to give you incentivize you. In other words, to say, well, now you could do super chats. Now you could go live. I don't want to do any of those right now because, first off, even though I have 1,000 subscribers, if I went live, I don't know how to, you know, go about it in a sense like you say, well, just wing it. I don't know if it's going to help create more YouTube subscribers or get me more subscribers, or if it's going to hurt. I heard both things on both ends. That's why I get confused. You know, some people say, well, if you go live, that may help you, or you may gain subscribers from it, or you may lose them. You know, I don't know. I don't want to lose subscribers. I want to gain them. So that's why I haven't done anything. Even like I'm entitled to use a community. Now they used to have it where you hit 1,000 subscribers, you could start using a community chat board, whatever, YouTube's. Now I think they lowered it down to 500 subscribers, which is good. Now it gives people, you know, that have 500 subscribers, it gives them an opportunity to help promote their YouTube channel. Everybody wants to be a YouTube creator. Well, I can't say everybody, but there are a lot of people out there that if you look, you know, they're starting the channels and stuff like that, and whether they have 1 subscriber, 2 subscribers, whatever, 10, 20, 30, they want it. They're on YouTube because they want to make a difference in their life too. This is, like I say, it's like a dream come true for some people, especially the ones who became successful. Now, I was watching an interview with Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson, I think his name is. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. And he was saying he loves YouTube. This is his life. This is what he wants to do. He can't think of anything else. He loves YouTube. The way I interpret it, he loves YouTube. He wants to do it. This is what he wants to do. This is what I want to do. But at the same time, people say, yeah, but you also do the Let's Talk eBay. You do the Reseller News. I know, I do. I am a seller on eBay. I mean, it turned out to be a part-time hobby. Now it's a full-time hobby. Because back in 2016, not to sound like a broken record, I lost my job. That's my last job I had. I went through 2 company bankruptcies and 1 company layoff. And, no, I'm sorry, I got the reverse. I went through 2 company layoffs and 1 bankruptcy. The last one was laid off was back in 2016. Oh, oof. I didn't go through 2 company bankruptcies, 1 company bankruptcy. But anyway, and that's what led me here. So it turned up a part-time hobby into a full-time hobby. Well, as far as with eBay. Okay, and as far as with YouTube, I have to give kudos to to eBay because they're the ones that got me started with this. And you might say, well, how did eBay interact with you as far as creating a YouTube channel? Because when I did my very first video, if I quite remember, I mean, I didn't realize I was looking at Social Blade the other day. I had 1,465 videos or something like that, something along that line. You lose track after that many videos. Not that I'm saying it's a lot. There's people who have way more videos than that. 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people, that 5,000 video uploads. Man, to me, that's like a drop. Well, to them, it's like a drop in the bucket compared to what they have and what I have. And I said, geez, what am I going to do a video? I signed up with YouTube, and I didn't know. At one point, I said, geez, I don't know. To sit in front of a webcam and sit here talking to an audience where there's over I think there's 2 billion people are on YouTube. Not that 2 billion people watch me, but I'm just trying to say that's a lot of eyes out there looking at videos. And then if I had 2 billion views on there, then I'm really doing great now. That's not. I'm just trying to say that's the audience from what I understand. But I said, what am I going to do a video about? What am I going to talk about? And I think that's the biggest challenge a lot of YouTube creators have today. From what I've been reading on different blog sites and stuff. If I create a YouTube channel, what's it going to be about? What am I going to talk about? And I say the same thing over and over again. If you have talents or a passion for certain things, put it out there, folks. Like I said once before, you're going to cross this path once in life. You might as well do something you're going to enjoy doing. And if videos is what you enjoy doing, creating, making videos, go for it. I can't express that enough. If you go on YouTube and go in the search engine, type in, I don't know, motivational music or relaxing music, you're going to see people out there or come to YouTube channels where people put this music out there, these videos, and they had hundreds of thousands of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of views, and you read the comments. Oh, I love the sound of the ocean going. I can listen to it all day. Like they have one now for Halloween. The haunted, spooky sounds of Halloween. And all you hear is the whistling in the background. You hear an owl hooting, stuff like that. And that goes on for, I don't know, I think they have one that goes on, I don't know if it's on for an hour, 2 hours, whatever it is. And it replicates the same music, the same sounds. It keeps playing over and over again, okay? But yet people listen to it. And you look at the thumbs up, thumbs down. They get more thumbs up on those videos than thumbs down. I mean, those people gained hundreds of thousands of subscribers or thousands of subscribers, and the people like it. It's just like you want to hear tropical sounds and stuff like that. I remember doing a search on there, and I wanted to listen to tropical sounds or whatever it was, and it took me to a YouTube channel. And it must have been filmed in Hawaii or maybe the Florida Keys. You see the palm tree there. You see the beautiful turquoise blue water going back and forth. And all you hear is the sound of the water. And, it's like the nice, beautiful, sunny day, especially in the wintertime. Like over here, I'm in the East Coast of New York. When we start having those dark, gray winters, you look at the video and say, oh, I wish I could be there, And I read the comments. And I look at the views. I read the comments. I say many thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. And I say to myself, look at this. And all you hear is the water going back and forth, and that's it. And people are like, oh, I wish I was there right now, having a pina colada or whatever, sitting on the beach, And there's nothing in it. And the people who are putting it, they're not talking, they're not narrating anything. All they did is they probably took their their cell phone or whatever, put it up on a tripod, whatever, and just did 15 minutes of the water going back and forth. And then just replicate the same sound over and over, because I'm not going to play 3 hours or an hour of water. They could. I mean, you could do that. But That's all it is. And yet these people have great videos. You know, they put out these videos, and that's a lot of them. That's what they are. They're like nature videos. You could, if you have a talent, okay, if you have a talent, folks, I'm sorry, I was just going to hear a message in my phone. I got it on silence. I want to see if anybody's calling. I'll probably get another call back. If you have a talent where you're an artist or you're a carpenter and you want to build something, you could teach people how to do that. If you're an artist, like I said, if you're like an artist, you could be another. Teach people like Bob Ross. You could be one of those type of people out there to teach you how to paint or whatever. There's so many different things, avenues you could go down to create a YouTube channel. And it's like I said, the same thing. Like if you're a baker, you could teach people how to bake. And people say, yeah, but there's a thousand people doing the same thing. And what I always say in the video, you'll be 1,001. There is room for growth on this on YouTube to create a YouTube channel. There is growth for it, folks. Everybody has a different personality. It's just like watching movies. How many sitcoms have you watched? And you always see different actors and stuff like that, and you watch so many different sitcoms, but yet you always watch them. And there's a lot, well, I'm not saying there's thousands of them, but there's sitcoms out there, and there's certain people that you gravitate towards. You like that person for whatever reason. Good, bad, or indifferent. Okay? But you gravitate towards that sitcom because you like the characters in there. People, if they take to you, they take to your persona. They could give over a good, a good way about you. You're a good person. You talk nice. You don't use profanity. You're not talking about things that's going to make people irate and upset and angry. People, I think, in my personal take, will have the tendency to come back and want to watch your videos. Okay? I'm not saying it's a foolproof thing. It's going to happen, but think about somebody. You go on a YouTube channel and that person's always ranting and raving and going on and complaining. You say something, I don't want, look, I used to have friends like that there. And they would sit there and talk, say this, that, and the other thing. And you know what it did? It didn't draw me, I didn't gravitate towards them. I gravitated away from them. Because I didn't want to hear the same stuff over and over again. I don't want to be around people that are sitting there bad-mouthing other people or talking about this, that, and the other thing. I want to be around people that give me a spiritual uplifting, that'll be there and say, hey, listen, this is what we're going to do, and you're going to be part of the team, whatever. When I worked in the corporations, I was a team player. There was none of this, well, I'm not working with that person because I don't like him or her. We worked as a team. I'm a team player. Okay? I'm not a professional videographer or photographer, but if people ask me certain things, let's say I do a video on the equipment I use or whatever, or how I take my videos, and people want to ask me questions, like, oh, what do you do with this? What kind of camera are you using? I mean, yeah, I can't give you all the dynamics behind the operational part of it works. I can give you the basics, but I will assist you in any which way I can. Now, there are people out there that are professionals, and you might say, well, I don't need to go to a channel like yours, nice guy, but I don't need to go to your channel. I could go to somebody else and get the full scope of what they're talking about, as opposed to a person that sits there talking about mediocre stuff, little things that you know. Okay? I'm not a know-it-all. I don't know everything. When I do my reseller news, that's why I give you the video, the websites. I give you the URLs because I don't want you guys to think I make up stuff as I go along. That's why when I do the reseller news, I will share that information with you with those different websites. I want you to know I'm getting it from websites, not from me. Because people say, this guy just conjures things up on top of his head. No, I don't. I mean, I will interact. If there's something that I'm talking about, let's say I'm talking about, I don't know, maybe an incident that I was reading with the reseller news, and I say, oh yeah, I can relate to that because that happened to me. I might make a comment like that. But as far as actually knowing everything about it, what goes behind the scenes, I don't. That's why I always give you the URLs to these websites, okay? Because I don't want you guys to think I'm making stuff up, all right? I don't make things up just to make a video. You might say, well, this video here, this probably might say, well, there's no really relation between the reseller news and Let's Talk eBay, so what are we talking here? Well, I'm also a vlogger. I told people that there before in my other videos. I do the reseller news, I do the Let's Talk eBay, I'm also a vlogger. There may be times I'll be talking about, I do videos like this here. It may turn some of you off, may turn some of you on. I don't know. And that's another thing too. You can't sit here and brainstorm and say, geez, like today, I'm doing this video. I said, geez, if I do this video, is it going to turn people off? Are people going to unsubscribe from me because I'm doing this video? They may not. I don't know. That's totally up to you. I don't want to see you unsubscribe. I'm only trying to help, folks. I put out information, and I make these videos with intentions to help people. That's why I made this little thing I called the His Initiative, Help, Inspire, and Share. Matter of fact, I wrote on a little paper yesterday. I was sitting here thinking because, you know, when you're a YouTube creator, you sit and think about what you want to do for the next day, okay? It's very rarely, very unlikely, I'll put out 2 videos a day. Most likely, I always try to put one out, try to keep it short. This is going to be a long video. I can tell you right to boot. Some of you may not watch the whole thing. You may watch a few minutes. I said, that's it. I'm done. I don't want to hear this guy anymore. That's fine. But yesterday I wrote on here, and I wrote just 2 little notations. I said, need to work on content for YouTube channel and work on a new YouTube banner. And the reason why I want to work on a YouTube banner is because I think it's a little too much. It's like, boom, they got so many different things on it. I looked at my YouTube banner. I said, geez, I don't know. It's got the home, shop RJPC for great deals, the home of the resale, and let's talk eBay. I don't know. I think it's too much. It's too busy. So I'm thinking of streamlining it and just putting there on the thing there, like, I have a Power Director software, right? And this guy I watch, Power Director University, I like the way he's got it. Imagine, create, and something else. It's got 3 things there. I can't think of the other one. Imagine, create, and I don't know, something else. Anyway, that's what I want to do with my videos. I want to make a nice banner, try to, and work on it. I only do everything myself, folks. I don't have the money to go hire people to do things for me. You know what I'm saying? I know people say, well, you can always go to Fiverr. Fiverr, they could help you do. I know. Well, I try to do things on my own. You know what I'm saying? I like to be as a creator. I want to create my own stuff as well. So I mean, I know it's not super expensive, but I want to do my own things. Okay. I mean, I am on a budget. I try to save money in any which way I can. I don't have elaborate equipment that I make my videos with. I mean, yeah, I made recent investments. You know, I bought the Stream Deck by Elgato. I bought the Logitech Brio, which if you look at those things, you look them up, they're like $250. That's what I'm shooting a video on right now. It's got that 4K quality. To me, it does. Anyway, you guys may say, well, I don't think so, but to me, it does. I mean, that's, you know, it's like that saying, we could all look at a picture and see it differently. You might look at a Picasso and say, that's beautiful. I'll look at it and say, ugh, that's disgusting. I wouldn't want. You know, it's all how we look at things. To me, I think the video quality looks pretty good on here. Again, then it also interacts with your, what do you call it, video editing software, you know. But anyway, I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going to keep creating videos. I'm going to do the best I can, and that's the thing. That's the whole premise behind this YouTube video right now I'm doing. Sometimes people will get to a point, they get into a rut where they say, geez, I don't know what I should do. That's the biggest question. My biggest challenge, as I wrote over here on my pad, my biggest challenge to being a YouTube creator, and then I wrote 10 things, and I'm going to read them to you right now, okay? And I'll expand a little on them, but and this is my own thing, because there may be other people that said, well, those 10 things that you're talking about are relevant to me. Maybe they are, maybe they are, I don't know. But I put over here, coming up with a good name. Okay, I go under Richard J. Pasini. Now, I remember reading once before, hearing about, I think even YouTube says it, if you could change your name, I think, so many times within a year. After that, you got to wait, I think, 30 days, 90, whatever it is, if you change it again. They don't want you changing it too much. But they said, if you're going to change your name, be careful, because they said a lot of people already know your name is already established out there. Rather than just keep it one name, I thought about it. I said, well, maybe I should call it Reseller News and leave it at that. But suppose I want to do something else outside the Reseller News. Now, there are other YouTube creators out there that have different names, but they do different content. Okay? You might get a person that says, I don't know, I'm the reseller reality guy, whatever, who knows, something like that there. And he might be talking about reselling. Maybe a lot of his videos cover that topic, but then later on he might do something totally different. He might jump to a do-it-yourself. Now, I do some do-it-yourselfs. I do some how-tos. Not recently. This was years ago. Remember, I've been on YouTube since 2013. But it all depends. And then I hear stories from other creators. This is the other problem, is when it comes to content. Do you keep it focused on that particular topic? And that topic, is it going to get stale eventually? I mean, are you going to run out of things to say? Or do you keep it like, like they say, spices the variety of life? Do you want to go with other different things? I would like to, branch off and do different things outside of reselling news and Let's Talk eBay, but that may turn people off because now I said, oh, I tuned this guy in or subscribed to his channel because I like the reseller news part of it. Or I like the Let's Talk eBay. I'm not into the vlogging part of it. Okay. So at least you got a heads up from me. Okay. But the thing is, what do you do then? I mean, like I said, the biggest thing outside of, for me, like I said, the challenge is coming up with content on a daily basis. Now you might say, well, maybe that's why you're doing this video today, because you don't have content. No, I do have reseller news. Well, Let's Talk eBay things. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do, God willing, I'm going to do the end of month sales at the end of this month, October. Right now, today is I can't see it because there's a glare in here. It is the 26th. Today is October 26th. So at the end of the month, I'll do, what do you call it there, my eBay sales, my end of the month eBay sales with you guys. I'll share that with you. Okay? But that's one of the biggest challenges right there, coming up with content. And then I wrote over here, outside of coming up with a good name, was one of the things. The other, that's number one, coming up with a good name. Number two, what category do I use? People and blogs, entertainment, subscribe, etc. There's different categories. Which one do you go in? Well, I look at it this way. I deal with reseller news, and I do Let's Talk eBay. So to me, I picked people and blogs, plain and simple, because that's what it's all about. And the other one is over here. That's number two. The other one is, what are my talking points? What am I going to talk to you guys about to keep you interested, keep you coming back? That's another one, right? The talking points. I don't know. I really don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's why creating a YouTube channel, you got to really think about what you want, what you're doing with that channel. Okay? So that's one of the things, the talking points. Number four, what's my channel all about? Is it about a do-it-yourself, a how-to news channel, is it a news channel, etc.? What is it all about? Plain and simple. Number five, how am I going to come up with content that will be helpful to potential subscribers? What am I going to keep talking about that's going to be helpful? How am I going to be helpful to my potential subscribers? That's another one that's pretty, a need to idea. You need an idea of what you're going to do with that. Will I have enough fresh content to upload a video on a daily basis? Well, what are you going to talk about on a daily basis now? You know what I found, and I'm not saying this in a demeaning way. Let me just get a little swig of water here, folks. Correct me if I'm wrong. And believe me, to all the creators out there who do hit this video, I am not making any derogative statements. I'm not by any means. Believe me, I am not here to hinder anybody's YouTube channel or discourage anybody from going. That's why I'm not mentioning any names. But I find that the people I subscribe to, who teach how to become better YouTube creators, it's like that old saying, when I went to college for business and marketing, they'll say, bring an old product back with a new twist. Now, I've been on channels with recent content, how to gain 1,000 subscribers, how to gain 50 subscribers, and they bring it back. They might have done that video maybe, I don't know, months ago, and then later on you said, geez, didn't they do that video once before? They talked about how to gain all these subscribers. It's like, I think in some cases, creators, I'm not saying it's limited to whatever their forte is, so to speak. But I think what happens is, if they start running out of ideas, we used to have this thing at work. There's only so many ways you could cook an egg, right? You can make scrambled eggs, sunny side up, whatever. It's the same thing with this here. How many different variations can a person talk about as far as how to create a YouTube channel? I'm no guru on it. I'll be honest with you, okay? A lot of people think, well, you're any better? No, absolutely not. And I'm not better than those creators that are creating those videos. But I noticed, me, I'm very curious by nature. And I noticed everything. And I noticed that the people I follow, they will bring those certain topics up. They kind of like come back again. They come back to them. They come back again. It's like, okay, here I am, but I got a different story. I got the same idea, the same content, but a little different twist to it. How many times are you going to tell a person how to gain so many subscribers? What difference does it make if you're talking about how to gain 50 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers? It's all the same. It's all relevant. It all meets together in the same platform. You know what I'm saying? One's 50, one's 1,000. I could say how to gain to 100,000 subscribers, not to have 100,000. If I did, then I could do a video on that. But there are people out there, if you probably do a YouTube search on there, how to gain 1,000 subscribers, how to gain 50,000, whatever, you will have a lot of YouTube creators out there telling you how they got there. And folks, let me just say one thing with this here, with this YouTube channel. Look, like I said again, I'm not a YouTube guru, and because I have over 1,000 videos, it doesn't make me any better than anybody else. As a person that has 5 subscribers or 1 subscriber, 2, whatever, it doesn't make a difference how many videos you got out there. The whole thing is, are these people watching your videos? Are they getting something out of it? Now, if you're an entertainer, like you do entertaining videos, that's fine. Say, those people who do entertainment videos, they could probably come out with, zany antics and do different things, and they could keep the content fresh, okay? But for people like myself, I could probably say, technically, I could probably do a video and say how I gained 50 subscribers, okay? And the bottom line is, it doesn't matter, how I got them. Is that I got that many subscribers, and you say, well, people want to know how you got. It's the same format over and over again. It's like listen to a song played by people. You listen to one of your favorite songs, but you got different people singing it. It's the same song with different people. You see what I'm saying? You follow? And I'm not knocking these people. Honest, I'm not knocking on, and I'm not making any derogative statements. That's the gospel truth. It's just that here's my take on it in regards to making good content. And you'll hear people say the same thing. Make good thumbnails, right? Put out good descriptions, give a little description about the video. Don't keep it too long, don't keep it too short. That's the other thing too, long and short. How long you keep a video? Some people say if you keep your video too short, that's no good because YouTube likes it when you keep longer videos because they could have more ads run on them. Well, that's if your channel's monetized. But that's another gray area there. Too long, no good. Too short, no good. Where's the happy medium? What do you do with it? Me, I did a video yesterday, 15 minutes, a little over 15 minutes. I figured talk a little about the resale news, keep it at 15 minutes rather than over an hour or 45 minutes. Okay, I don't know how many people are going to watch this to the end. They may watch it to the end, they may not. Okay, but that's up to them. That's up to you guys. But the thing is, there are variables with creating this YouTube channel. But here's the thing. Here's the takeaway. I hope you guys get a takeaway from it. How I let this channel grow, I just been myself. I've been natural. I know it's when I got started with that's the thing. I kind of like sidetracked, and I do apologize. When I was talking about how I got started on YouTube, it was through eBay doing demo videos. I'm sorry I forgot that, folks. I get so excited sharing videos, and I want to talk about it. It just kind of like went right out. Sorry about that. Well, that's how I got started creating YouTube videos. I started doing demo videos. In the first video, I don't think I said it. It was like a little mechanical monkey, battery operated mechanical monkey, and he had a banana. And every time you take his banana away from him, he would cry. And the premise behind that video, that item was going up on sale on eBay. So it was a demo video, or sneak peek video, whatever it was back then. It was supposed to just let the potential buyer know that this is how it operates and this is what you're going to be getting when you buy from me. I was starting to get more into the reselling part of it, and I said, well, you know what? I signed up with YouTube. What am I going to put out there? So I got to give kudos to eBay. They're the ones that started me off with it, and thank you so much. I've been on eBay. That's another thing too. While I'm talking about eBay, I've been on eBay for what, over 20 years? What, 22? Was it 22 years? I think. I got years within eBay. Now I got to become a power seller, top rated seller plus. But I worked at that to get it that way, and it's not hard to get there to those levels. Just follow eBay's rules and requirements, and you'll be there too. But in regards to how I started the channel, that's how I first started. And all you seen was hands, because I admit I was a little reluctant going on a webcam in front of people saying, they're going to see this guy here? You don't know if people are going to sit there and say nasty things about you, curse at you, make fun of you, whatever. But you know what? I haven't seen any of that happen. The only comments I might have gotten in the past is, oh, you talk too much, get right to the point. And I didn't find that as I find that as constructive criticism. Okay, yeah, I do talk a lot. I enjoy talking to people. I like fraternizing with people and stuff like that. But that's my nature. But yeah, things of that nature, or like I did one time on a first act guitar, and I just strummed it. Oh man, you get a quote, you get a comment, somebody, it'd be nice if you knew how to play the thing. And I messaged back that person, replied to him, I said, well, I'm sorry, I don't know how to play the guitar. It was just to show people that, it works. That's all, You get comments like that. Nobody really cursed me out and said this, that, and thing. And if they did, you could just hide it, remove the comment, and you could also report that person to YouTube saying that they said something bad to you or whatever. But I don't do that. I haven't had anything like that where I had to do that. I would just, remove it and leave it at that. I don't want to get in cyber wars with anybody, okay? I'm not going to get into a cyber war. If someone says something nasty to me, I'm not going to go back and say something nasty to them, So if you come across that where you're finding people making fun of you, calling you names or whatever, you can either do one or two. You can report the person, block them, or just remove that comment. Don't leave it on there. You don't want people to see that comment on your YouTube channel. It doesn't look cool. Just get rid of it. That's all, But I will say this. How I grew my channel is by being original. And I tell people, if you're going to start a YouTube channel, put out good, clean content. Keep it original. And let it, the most important one right here, the most important one, let it grow organically. Folks, people are either going to like your videos or not. If they like them, they'll hit that subscribe button. If they don't, they'll watch it and never come back again. Or maybe they'll leave a comment and then take off. I don't know. That's why I let my channel grow. Keep it safe, keep it good, put good, clean content out there. Keep it a kid-safe channel, okay? Don't put anything on there that's going to, if kids do come across your YouTube channel, you don't want them seeing things or hearing any things that, any bad words coming out because, that's not cool. You don't want to do that there. As a matter of fact, when I upload videos, they ask you, or they give you like a little checklist of, is this an inappropriate video? Is this kid safe? Whatever it is, they talk about this. Is this made for kids or whatever. They have like these little different things there that you check off before you actually upload your video. And mine are all none of the above. Because I can honestly say that on my YouTube channel, on this YouTube channel, I do not use profanity. I do not talk about discuss politics or religion. And I consider a kid-safe channel because I'm not showing people, I don't do zany antics. You don't see me cliff diving, jumping out of planes, and doing stupid things that may endanger my life or influence other people to do similar things where they could get hurt. That's me, okay? And again, the people that do have videos like that, I'm not knocking them, I'm not saying anything. That may be good for them, but it's not for me, folks. Okay, I don't do those things. I don't. If you're looking for somebody that's really adventurous and hang glides and does all these different things, well, then my channel's not for you. Then, okay, my channel, I want to keep it strictly for learning. I may throw in some do-it-yourself, and I have some do-it-yourselves, how-tos. I did a couple little cooking videos. Just basically little cooking things like how to save time cooking. And if you ask me what those videos are, I don't remember. They're somewhere lost in all those videos I did back then, so I couldn't even tell you. I wouldn't know how to find them. But anyway, that's how I look at it. So I think we left off over here, going back to the list. I think the last one I left off is, how am I going to come up with content that's going to be helpful to potential subscribers? I think I really covered. That was number 5. Number 6 over here, I put over here, will I have fresh content to upload videos on a daily basis? Or did I do that already? Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe 5 and 6 is the same thing. Maybe that's with a little different twist. So that's the thing too. Coming up with fresh content is another challenge. I would think not only me, but I think a lot of YouTube creators who have successful channels will have that problem coming up with that. So these are things you got to really sit and brainstorm sometimes. Well, what am I going to talk about today? What am I going to do today? Let's go to number 7. What do I do? What do I do when I meet the YouTube requirements? Do I go live or use the community feature to get my message out? That's another thing. I think we talked about before. That was, let me just see where I left off in here. Yeah, I just want to check a little check mark here because sometimes I might go back to the same thing. That's another thing too. I don't know if I want to go live. Now, I was watching one of the, like I said, YouTube, the creator channel. They tell you to go. You can go live, and now once you hit that, you hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, you get these little perks. Like I think I used to tell you that, guys. There were certain things I couldn't do. I couldn't do super chats. Now it's open, available to me. I can go live with that there because once you meet that criteria, those thresholds, now you could do things of that nature. As far as going live, I don't know. I'm a little leery on it. I don't know if I would get a lot of people viewing it. And then again, you're going live, you want to know what are you going to be talking about to keep those people to actually watch your video. Yeah, you can interact with them, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. You can interact through live chats with them, but the thing is, what are you going to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to, what's the topic going to be to keep those people interested in there and watching your video to the end? And how long is that live video going to be? A half hour, 15 minutes, you know? There's a lot of variables with that. And again, I don't know if I feel comfortable with that just yet. And even the community chat, that thing that's available to me now, I don't know, to do something out there. People say, well, you could ask like people questions. If you're going to do a community chat, you could do a video, you could probably comment in there, you know, what do you think about my videos? And then see the people that do subscribe to you, if you get an interaction from them. That's an idea. I don't know. I'm a little leery with that, you know. It's funny because I got a Facebook group that has over 3,000 subscribers on there, or followers, I should say. And I'll go live on that and not think nothing of it. But for some reason, I can't go live on YouTube. I don't know why. It's just something that's like, you know, I guess because I'm afraid of losing subscribers. The Facebook group, I don't care if people come and go on that because that's not really important to me. Although some people say, no, yeah, it's kind of important. But listen, I'm not knocking it. That channel is growing, you know, little by little. It's got over 3,000 followers or group members, whatever. But to me, if I go on there and I do a little, you know, live chat, which you can go live on Facebook. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but for some reason, I don't know. I mean, I could do that with an audience like that, and I'm not saying 3,000 people are going to watch me either. Believe me. I've been on channels that have people have 200,000 subscribers or 500,000 subscribers, and you look how many people, when they go live, how many people actually watching it. Not that many, folks. You might get a guy like, even like, I'm not saying for PewDiePie, but you may get a person like similar like him that has millions of subscribers, and they go live, and you look and say, geez, that's all they got? You know, I mean, me, if I went live on my YouTube channel, I'd probably lucky if I get maybe 20 people watching it, maybe 30, who knows? I don't know, maybe 5, you know, because they might say, what's this guy going to be, what's he going to talk about, you know? So I don't know. I mean, unless I come up with really something really good to go live, then I might do it. But right now, that's neither here nor there right now. I'm going to leave that on the side. I'm going to put that in the back burner, so to speak. All right, so the next thing would be over here. Number 8 would be, do you talk about your personal life to share with others? Now, you know, when it comes to things of that nature, I don't know if people want to hear about my personal life. You know, like, in other words, well, I mean, I give like little innuendos, like I said, well, I went through 2 company layoffs and 1 company bankruptcy. I don't know if they're going to hear a biography about you. You don't really. Do you really think people who hit your YouTube channel, I'm just speaking out of, just like that, just spitting in the wind here, do you think they really want to hear what year you were born, what schools you attend, what's your GPA average, you know? You really think people want to know that? I don't really think so. So that's another thing you say to yourself. How much personal do you, how personal do you want to get with your YouTube channel? I mean, do you want to put it out there for the world to see? You know, oh, this guy did this, he did that. I can understand if you talk about your job experience, like, well, yeah, like me, I was in IT field for many years. That was my background, IT. And then, you know, throughout the course of the years, I ended up, my IT field went from IT to finance. I was in the finance business, you know, with the company, of course, not my own company. And, you know, I was doing that then. But my forte, or back then, my background is heavy in IT. You know, I worked in mainframe. We had to learn all these different operating systems and stuff like that. And it was an IBM shop and stuff like that. So that's my background, IT. But, you know, like I said, as time goes on, you kind of switch off. And the reason why I ended up going into financing, because back then I couldn't get back into the IT field because there were no jobs available back then, for me anyway, for what I was looking for. So I ended up taking a job I had to take and, you know, put my best efforts into it. And unfortunately, that was the last job that I got laid off in 2016. But, I mean, as far as that there, folks, I don't know if I want to get that personal into my life, you know, back my life. I mean, I don't think really people need to know that. It's okay to share. Like I said just now, I shared with you guys, I went to computer school, you know. You want to share little things like that's one thing, but I'm not going to sit there and say, geez, I went through this, I went through that, I had a hard time. Look, you know, it's okay. It may come up in conversations. You may want to share it. That's fine. But keep it limited, you know what I'm saying? Don't get too much engrossed in that, because you may find people out there that's like, you know, I don't really, not a nice person like that, but I'm not really interested in that, you know. So be careful when it comes to that. And then over here, number 9, should I change how I start my videos? Number 9, yeah. Should I start? Okay, you know what? That's a good question, people. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my YouTube, my laptop over here, see if I can eBay message. That's up to you how you want to start it. Now, a person, if you watch a lot of YouTube creators like the ones I follow, they get right into the topic. They don't sit there and say a long drawn intro. Okay, they don't sit there talking about this here, and then they jump into the topic. Now, here's the thing. I was watching a YouTube, I don't know if it was YouTube creators or whatever, one of them, and they were talking about intros. Now, some people say they don't like intros because it could be either too long, or it's, and the people asking, is it okay to use intros in your videos, or is it is it better just to get straight to the topic? And I find that I can't say for sure, because I was toying around the idea, maybe I'd like to, do an intro video, throw some background music. I did that yesterday, and I put a little background music in my last video I did yesterday. And I don't know if that turns people off. One person I had one time, a long time ago, talked about it, and they said they found the music in the background a little distracting. So, I understand, and the person was very, kind of like apologetic, said, well, that's okay, because I said, well, maybe I could change that down, tone it down. So going forward, I don't always put background music in there because it probably could be distracting. I've been on videos where the person had the music so loud, I couldn't hear what they were talking about. And they're probably newbies on YouTube, and they probably didn't know how to, adjust the audio in there and the video software, whatever. But it can be annoying, and I agree. I agree with that. That's why I said myself, that can be a little annoying, having background music in there, and you're trying to listen to what the creator's talking about, but you got this distraction. There are creators out there that do keep music on pretty much for the whole duration in some cases, but they're short videos though. I don't remember honestly watching an hour video with a creator that had that music, because a lot of times either it changes off or it replicates the same thing, and you could hear it in the background. He said, it starts all over again because those clips, those background clips, maybe a minute, 2 minutes long. So they put it in, but they keep it low. But if you got a good ear, you can listen to it. You'll see it replicates the same sound over and over again, the same song. But again, that's their thing. They like it. Some people like background music. They feel, I guess, it takes up the dead space. Like if you're quiet or pausing about something, whatever, you got the music in the background to offset that silence. But folks, how you start your video off is up to you. I always start off my intros with saying hi and welcome to my YouTube channel, whatever. Hi and welcome to Reseller News. Hi and welcome to Let's Talk eBay. I just want to give an informal presentation like that. I don't know if that turns people off. It may. It may turn them off. People may say, hey, do you really need to always start your video saying thank you? But here's what I want the people to know who are subscribers. I'm thanking the new subscribers that come on. I know for the subscribers that are already subscribed to my channel, to you guys, it's a broken record. And it's like, well, damn if you do and damn if you don't. So I don't know. I don't know. And that's another thing too. I don't get too many comments on my videos. People may feel like, well, I don't want to be mean to the guy. He's a nice guy and everything. Seems very down to earth, very docile. I don't want to say anything to upset him or, make him feel hurt. But folks, you got to understand something. It doesn't, sometimes you got to spare the rod, spoil the child, so to speak. You got to spare the feelings. Don't worry about the feelings of a person. I'm not saying in a bad way. Don't get me wrong. And people say, what? No. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, if you're going to give constructive criticism, you can't think, is it going to hurt that person's feeling? The person who the creator is, me, in this case, me, I speak for myself, I would welcome it because I want to know what I am doing wrong. I'm not going to learn by making the same repetitive mistake over and over and over again. So that's why I do welcome comments. I welcome nice comments, nice, clean content comments. Okay? If you're going to come back, if you're going to make a comment and call me names or say stupid things, make fun of me, whatever, then I don't want to hear from you. Plain and simple. I don't want to hear from you. I want to hear good things from you people. And I don't get that many comments. Honestly, what I do get comments on? My old videos from 2013, 2016, when I started coming out, 2014, whatever, when I started doing videos. To this day, matter of fact, I just messaged a person. A person was asking about I think I was selling a little compact player, portable tray, a compact player, and the person asked me, does it play Blu-ray disc? And I said, I don't know. I don't own a Blu-ray disc because I was selling it. I sold that unit. I did a demo on it. And to this day, this very day, I got a message on that there. And I get them on the older videos. You believe it or not, it's all the demo videos. People might say, well, maybe you might want to go more towards that direction. I don't get things every day to do demo videos. That's the thing. I don't get them. Even when you say, when you go to thrift stores, you go thrifting for stuff for eBay, you don't. No, I don't get things like that all the time. I did ones on Keurig coffee makers. How many times am I going to do the same video? Hey, this is another. I was thinking of doing an updated one, how to operate it. So I said, I don't know. For the new people, and that's another thing too. If you got stuff that's old, like me, I got stuff that's like from 2013, and let's say, here's an example, for instance. I did a video back in 2014 or 2015 on a Keurig coffee maker, how to operate it, right? Think about this for a second. Think about it. Now, you're a new creator. You may have never seen that video. So that's years old, right? I could come out, and I'm thinking about it, I could come out with an updated one and say for the people, this is how you operate the Keurig coffee maker, the Model K10, Model B31. And I could do a video like that. But now people say, wait a minute, didn't you talk about creators that bring back old products with a new twist? Bingo. That's what I'm talking about. But I could. Technically, I could. And if somebody seen it and liked it, because you might have not seen that one I did back in 2014 and 15. Okay? You might have not seen it. So if I introduce one today, October 26, 2021, this is how you operate the Keurig coffee maker. It's new content to you. It's to you, it's new content. But if you're a long-time subscriber and you've been with me through thick and thin, which I think quite a bit of you have, you would say, wait a minute, he did that video. I remember seeing that video once before. And it's like, I know what he's talking. I know that. I know what he's talking about. I seen his video. That's an old. He's just doing it. He's taking an old video and just doing a new one. Would that hurt? I don't know. Would it hurt if you watched a successful YouTube creator talk about how to gain 50 subscribers, how to gain 1,000 subscribers? Would it hurt? I don't think so. Would I encourage you to do it? Depends. Now, if it's a different model, Keurigs came up with a lot of different models. I could do different videos on different Keurigs and say this is how it operates. So that basically it's all the same functionality, but I could do that and get away with it. Most likely get away with it. So there are variables with how you create a YouTube channel. There are. But it is what it is. Let's see what number 10 is. This is my last one. There's probably more. I wrote here, are my videos engaging with subscribers for them to come back and watch more? Well, my question to that would be, or my to answer that question to myself, is yes, I believe they would be. And the reason why I'm saying that, folks, is for the simple reason is, if I got over 1,000 subscribers, which I do, I would feel honestly that, yes, some of my videos, I can't say all of them, but a percentage of my videos are engaging enough to bring subscribers or potential subscribers to my YouTube channel for them to want to watch more. That's the thing. Now, this list here, I just did this morning. Like I said again, I was just thinking about it. I looked at my analytics and stuff like that. And, when you look at it as a YouTube creator, you look at these videos, your own video. I'm going to be looking at this one here. It's going to probably be close to an hour, maybe longer. And I will listen to how I sound, how I present myself on here. And, we'll see where it goes. Now, even if you have subscribers that watch your videos, they may watch maybe a couple minutes of it, and then you'll see it go up, it'll spike up, and then it goes back down again. That's where they cut off. It's like, oh, no, I had enough of this guy. And it's true. It depends how engaging you are. It also depends on your audience. And the most important thing, too, outside of people liking your content, is do they like you as a creator? That's the thing. I've been on YouTube channels where people are like, oh, my videos are no good. No one's going to watch them. I think people don't like me and this and that. It's like, that's hogwash. I watched a video a while back. I took up one of my videos where this person, and again, I'm not saying anything bad to, towards the creator. All the video contained was that particular one. They didn't. I don't think they did more videos like that. How many times you can do it? Was squishing things, running things over. They put, all you see is a rear tire running over apples or grapes and watching it get squished. And yet, people watched it. Now, you may say the question, you may pop the question and say, well, did people subscribe because of that? I don't know. I didn't. I didn't subscribe to that channel. I thought it was amusing, well, to some point, and after a while I got tired of seeing it. But all you seen was a rear tire. Person must have had their friend driving the car, putting grapes or apples, whatever it was over there. And he probably said, okay, ready? Yeah, okay, go ahead. And the guy's got his phone, whatever he's got there, and all you see is the rear tire squishing these things. Yet the guy got thousands of views, and he had his channel, he had thousands of subscribers, but I'm not saying that one video did it, and I'm not saying it did or it didn't. Maybe people watch it, but they say, hey, I want to see what this guy's going to do next. Maybe that would be an engaging video. But I'm not knocking that creator. Kudos to him. I wish that person all the best. I don't know who it was. So if you ask me again, I don't remember. I didn't even subscribe to the person. I can't even look at my history and say, oh, it was this guy who did it. I don't know. But I give the guy credit for doing what he did. Him or her, whatever. Very basic. You might watch a person doing origami, what did I think? Would they make paper planes or stuff? You might just see hands of people doing. I think there was a video like that once before. I watched it. I was kind of enthused with it. Another time you can see another video where you see people how to make pizza. All you see is the hands. You see them rolling it out, and they're putting the sauce of the cheese on it, slap it in the oven. People watch it. Entertainment, when it comes to a person's free will, free time, whatever, depending on the mood they're in, whatever, they may tune in and watch that video right to the end because they like seeing something creativity. Also, creativity too is another good thing. If you're a person that's very creative, you do arts and crafts, like I said, people will probably tune in to watch you because they want to see how it's done. Knit one, purl two. If you know how to knit or how to sew. I've seen videos on sewing. And I said, why would you want that? I don't know. I just was curious. Like I said earlier, I'm very curious by nature, so I ended up watching it. And YouTube is the #1 go-to platform to learn. Anything you want to know about YouTube, pretty much, for the most part, for at least the things I search for, I always gain something on how to fix a certain thing or do a certain thing. Now you might say, well, did you subscribe to those channels? No, I didn't. Just like a lot of people watch my videos, they probably watch them, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to subscribe to them. And that's okay. Some people come here for informational purposes. Some people hit my channel because, what is this guy all about? What is he talking about? What is this? What is this reseller news and let's talk eBay thing? What is this? And I can tell you, and to sum it up in a nutshell, people may say they sound alike. Reseller news, let's talk eBay. Well, there is a little differentiation there. The reseller news, when I do the reseller news, just to share with you guys quick, the reseller news deals with what's going on, quote unquote, in the e-commerce world. With that reseller news, I might talk about Etsy, Mercari, Poshmark, whatever. I try to cover a lot of eBay because there's a lot of eBay sellers out there. I'm not saying it's not on the other platforms, but eBay is the one I usually deal with. I try to get a lot of eBay stories. Okay? So there is a differentiation there. Let's talk eBay is a situation I had with either a buyer or a seller, or in this case, when I do the end of month eBay sales. Now you might say, well, you could always do that. You could probably conjure all that up and put it under reseller news instead of having different platforms or segments. You don't need to have all this here. Reseller news, let's talk eBay, you're a vlogger. Maybe you could trip it up and change it up, make it like just one like universal thing here, and this way people come, they whatever. You don't have to be so detail oriented that you gotta be specific as far as what you're doing in news. If you're doing the news or you talk about let's eBay, you can just keep it all together. I know, I toy around the idea. Believe me, I've been toying around the idea. That's why I wrote in this paper yesterday. I need to change things around. The banners should be changed. I want to work on maybe design my own banner. I do my own design banner. I'm not saying that's the greatest banner, but I like to do my own thing. So I am trying to work different things out with this channel. I don't want another one. People say, well, you could always have multiple channels. I don't want multiple channels, folks. I can hardly even manage this one, let alone 2, 3. Now, I got to say one thing. I know it sounds contradicting, but let me explain. I do have one that says Shop RJ Pasini for great deals. And I'll tell you why I have that one. is because if I'm doing demo videos with certain things, but I'm thinking of even like closing that channel out. I was thinking to use that channel to do demo videos and sneak peek videos. Because I'm thinking if I do a sneak peek video, then there are people that follow me on his channel say, what's the relation with those? He's got reselling news, let's talk eBay. Now he's doing demo video sneak peek. So I don't know. I'm toying around the idea. Right now, I want to stay focused on this channel. Okay? That other channel may get closed out. When, I don't know. But I want to focus on one. One is simple. I hear people saying, oh, I got a couple of YouTube channels. I don't know how you manage them all. You must have people helping you to help it grow. I'm a solo person. I work by myself here. I work by myself when I do my eBay business, and I work solo when I do my this YouTube channel, create videos. I don't have an editor. I don't have professional people, a producer who says, okay, don't worry, Rich, we got it all taken care of. I do everything my own. I'm solo. I can't afford to hire people to help me out when it comes to things of that nature. I can't do it. I don't have the resources for it. Maybe one day I will. Maybe one day I won't. It doesn't matter. I enjoy creating my videos. They're not 100% par. They may be below par, whatever, below standards to some people. They might get a takeaway from them, they may not. But that's okay. At least I'm taking the initiative to do something that I enjoy doing. And that's the thing with you guys out there who are thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Don't let things hinder your thinking. I went on Twitter earlier today and I was talking about distractions. And I wrote, I think it was on Twitter, my Twitter account. I wrote on there, what do you call it there? Too many distractions today. Because I go up and when I get up in the morning, first thing I do is put my tea kettle water on to get my water because I want to have my instant coffee here, right? I'm an instant coffee drinker. And then I turn on my computer and then I start jumping right into this here. I check out my YouTube channel, see how many views I got on my videos, and I go to eBay to see if I got more sales or people are interacting, like got questions or whatever. I'm very attentive to that because, that's the business, eBay. So is YouTube is considered business too, but that's the one right now that's I can make some money. Not a lot of it, but some. You know what I'm saying? So I always tend to that there. My buyers on my eBay business are my number one priority. But don't get me wrong, you guys too, you subscribers are my number one priority. So don't think I just push one to the side and cater to the other. That's not true. You're both my number one priority. Okay, when eBay is slow, I stay focused on YouTube. Today, I'm focused on YouTube because business is slow. I'm not making any sales. I think I had one yesterday, a little sale. So when I don't make sales on eBay, I focus on YouTube. I watch other YouTube, people, what they're creators. Keep my notebook with me, my pen and paper with me, and I jot down notations. And I listen very intensely to what they're saying as far as how to create your channel and how to get to where you want to, get to where you want to get, be at that time. But I can only do the best I can. This is all I got to offer right now. Okay? I'm trying to help. That's all I'm trying to do, folks. And good, bad, or indifferent, whether you like me or not, that's totally up to you. I used to say, when I used to go in a job, when I was working in a company job, the corporations, I had this guy who came up to me, a friend. We started talking, and and I didn't take offense to it, and I hope you guys don't take offense to what I'm saying here. But I'm just relating. I'm just replaying what the situation I was with this coworker I worked with, and you know what he told me? He said, Rich, I don't come here to win influence friends. I come here to do my job. And that's it. I think, I'm on YouTube. I'm not saying that in directly to you guys. It's not like a little subliminal message. I'm just trying to say what this coworker said to me. That was his words. That's what came out of his mouth. I didn't come here to win influence friends. I come here to do a job. If I can't do my job, then show me the door, show me out. But that was his thinking. I didn't take offense to it. I said, I understand. And I know where you're coming from. We're still friends. Well, back then, not more. I mean, the company's bankrupt. But back then, that's how it was. And I didn't take offense to it. I didn't go home and didn't leave a bad taste in my mouth and say, geez, that guy, he told me what he thinks. It didn't bother me, folks. It didn't bother me at all. But you guys are my number one priority. If you leave messages or comments on my videos, I will try to get to them the best I can. I promise. I tried to. Okay? I've been responding to things that were months old. But, you know, YouTube don't always put them out there. So that's why if someone leaves a message that was something 2 months ago or a year ago, I don't always see it. And I'm not making this stuff up to just say, oh, you see, you probably ignored it. How could I don't know. I don't know. I was looking at Social Blade yesterday, to share this with you guys. Social Blade, you must have heard of it. I went from a C plus to a C. I was like, wow, I got a little, you know, upset about it. I was like, why did my ranking drop on there? So what did I do now? Is it my videos that's causing this here? I look at it this morning, it's back to C plus. So, well, that's good. Maybe it was a glitch in their system. I don't know. There's going to be a time and place, folks, where if you don't see that exponential growth in your YouTube channel, don't get dismayed and say, oh, that's it, I'm done. I have relatives like that. Something doesn't go right, that's it, I'm finished. I don't want to know anymore. You don't want to try? You know, people like that saying, people go out to travel down the path of least resistance. Look, if you want something in life, you got to go out and get it. I grew up in my family. My father we grew up in a conservative family where we buy things out of necessity. I didn't grow up in a rich family. And my parents would tell me, if you want something in this world, you got to go out and work for it. And I did. Okay? I told this story once before. I'm not going to get into it again, but I did. Everything I have, I worked for. It wasn't handed to me. Okay? Plain and simple. It's the same thing with the YouTube channel or eBay. You got to work at it, folks. It's not going to come easy. There's going to be a lot of dips and a lot of ups and downs with it. You know? Just the way it goes. That's life. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. When I look back and I look up any videos I created, I say to myself, holy smokes. And it's not a lot compared to other people. I mean, I've been in videos where I've seen people have 5, 6, 7,000 uploads. Like, holy smokes. They must have been uploading every single day, 2, 3 times a day. Now, my new threshold, and I know, and I'm telling you right up front, I know I'm not going to hit that threshold. I would like to hit 2,000 videos before the new year. And I know that's not going to happen. I know it's not going to happen. So how do you figure? Because I know it's not. It's just too much. I need what? 1,165. What do I need? Like another 350, whatever it is. I don't know, something along that line. So that would be. I'd have to do probably 2 videos a day, and I'm not doing that for the next 30 days. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Whatever. Maybe I'm figuring it out wrong. I don't know. But that would be my new threshold for the new year. If I could hit the 2,000, then you probably say, okay, so now you got 2,000 videos. Now what? I don't know. It's just a threshold. It's just something I want to do. That's all. Is it going to do anything for my channel? No. People may think having a lot of videos is going to get you a lot of subscribers and a lot of views. That's not the case, folks. That's not the case. Watch my videos, you'll see. Here, he did a video and only got his 5 views. He's got over 1,000 subscribers and he's only got 5 views, 10 views, 20. It doesn't mean because you have a lot of subscribers, you're going to get each and every one of the subscribers to watch your videos. The proof is in the pudding. You can see it when you look at all my videos. Check it out for yourself. You'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, he did that video. It was only 15 minutes long and he only got 5 views on it, 6 views. I don't know. So it doesn't mean because you got a lot of subscribers, you're getting a lot of views. It doesn't work that way. And I heard this from other creators. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to see what I could do as far as like with my banner. I don't know. I want to change it up a little. I would like to change on how I create my videos. Maybe like the way I start off. I don't know. Maybe the intro is too formal. When I say hi and welcome to Reseller News. Today is a blah blah blah. My name is whatever. And maybe that's too formal. Maybe I'm doing something I shouldn't do. I don't know. I don't know. But I will say this. I was looking at another creator and they said, good things come to those who create. And that's what I want to leave you guys with. It's true. Good things come to those who create. If you create, remember that movie there? It was a Field of Dreams, was it? I think Kevin Costner played in the movie. Build it and they will come. Something like that. I remember that part in the movie. And that's what the other thing is. Do what you love to do and the money will follow, something like that. Not that I'm making money off of this, believe me, I'm not. I'm not making any money off of YouTube, believe me. Even if you go to social media, oh, he's getting something for it, I'm not. First off, I'm not, for the simple reason is, for what I understand with YouTube, in order to get paid from them, you got to at least hit the $100 mark before you get paid. I am nowhere near the $100 mark, believe me. So don't believe everything you read or hear about that stuff there. If people say, "Oh no, he's making money because he's got a channel on," no, I'm not. If I was making money, believe me, it'd be a whole different tune. From what I understand, listen to other creators, I think they don't release any funds to you unless you hit the $100 mark, and I'm nowhere near that. So I'm not making money for YouTube. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I tell you this, I would love to make a full-time income with YouTube. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would love to make a full-time income with YouTube. And geez, you ever see, like, when I go to Social Blade, it gives you an approximation on Social Blade, but you look at these and say some people making, well, at least the numbers they have. How true it is, I don't know. You'll see somebody have $5,000 a month. There's another one, $34,000 a month, $20,000 a month. It's like, wow, But that's Social Blade. Now, are they really making money off of that? Is that from AdSense, or is it just something that they calculate just to show you what the potential YouTube creator could make if he's monetized? Because if there's people making that kind of money, I would love to do this here on a full-time basis. I mean, full-time basis, not dealing with eBay. And I would love to do that, create videos and make a nice income. That'd be great, But like some people say, well, you don't know how long YouTube's going to be around. I don't think YouTube's going to go anywhere, folks. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I don't think YouTube's going to close up anytime soon and, go out of business. Believe me. I think YouTube is here to stay, and the reason why I say that, because a lot of people, as far as I know, they go on YouTube and they watch a lot of videos. So I doubt very much that YouTube is going to go away anytime soon. Now, people do it as a career. You ever watched the one with Mr. Beast and the creator that he's into? The YouTube creator's talking to him, interviewing him. He loves it, and I don't blame him. You're doing what you love. That's the thing. You're doing what you love to do. I love creating videos. I love that. I love selling eBay too. But at the two, I wouldn't mind doing YouTube full time, because it's something I love to do. I love creating videos, like using the video editing software. Right now, I use a combination of 3 different softwares. People are like, what? I tried them out. This one here I'm creating this video with is with the one that's Filmora 8.76 version. Now, if you don't notice it, you're going to see a background behind me. And the reason why I'm using this one here, now it works with PowerDirector 20 too. I bought that one recently. The reason why I'm using this one is because I can make the backdrop white, which is white. I use a white backdrop. So I don't use a blue or a green. I use a white one. The illumination, you can't see it because I've got a backdrop on it. But it's bright, and it comes from 2 windows. Okay? What I like about this one here, this particular, it's an older software, the 8.76 version. People say, oh, he's using old software. You can still use it. You can still upload videos. I could put any backdrop I want. Now, with the Filmora 10.79, I think it is, the newer one I came out with, I get that too because I have a license to use these softwares I'm talking about. They got an upgrade. They upgraded. With that one there, I think at one point I was able to get it, but it's not 100% perfective. It's got to be like super bright white background in order to get it to work on the newer Filmora software, the 10.79 I think it is. It's got to be really super bright because when I try uploading a backdrop to it, it comes out shady and it looks terrible. But in this one here, the 8.76, even it's a little low on the brightness, I can still lay the backdrop. The other one, the PowerDirector 20 Ultimate I bought from them, is an upgrade. Recently, I just purchased, that's the crazy thing, I just purchased the PowerDirector 19, which cost me $89. And I bought the upgrade, the PowerDirector 20 Ultimate. You had to have PowerDirector 19 for $45 from PowerDirector themselves, right from the company. So I spent a lot of money just on that software. So you're using this software as opposed to that. I use that one. Believe me, I use the PowerDirector. But today's overcast day. We have rain. We have this rainstorm that comes in New York and whatever. It's overcast right now. I'm surprised I got a lot of illumination behind me. But again, you can't see it. So with this software, the 8.76 version, I could drop this whole video clip in there, put the white backdrop on there first, the background, white color palette, whatever they call it from YouTube. I mean from For more, put my video underneath, click on green screen, and I could brighten this up, make it nice and bright where there won't be any imperfections in my green screen, my backdrop. I could brighten the back up, make it really super bright, and once everything is super bright like that, I could add any backdrop I want with no issues whatsoever. I like adding backdrops. I mean, it's better than just seeing like a plain, like if right now if I didn't put a backdrop there, you would see me sitting in with a white back. There's nothing wrong with it. I like backdrops. I think it adds a little pizzazz to the video, you know? But that's me. Yeah. But anyway, listen, I know this video is going to be super long. And if you guys make it all the way to the end, thank you. That's all I can say, thank you. But the topic of this video, folks, is over here again. The biggest challenge I find being a YouTube creator, and those were the 10 things that I wrote down. I jotted down on my pad here to share with you guys. Like I said again, I'm not a YouTube guru. I don't know everything. I don't have 1 million subscribers or millions of subscribers. I would love to see this channel grow to 1 million subscribers. That'd be awesome. May never happen in my lifetime because I am an older person. So who knows? You know, maybe I'll be gone. But maybe the videos will still be there. I don't know. Maybe they leave them up. Who knows? I don't know. But if I could get that in my lifetime, like 1 million subscribers, or even 100,000 subscribers, that would be pretty awesome. You know. But we'll see what happens. You know. But here's the thing. The only takeaway I'm going to leave with this here is, before I close out this video, I hope that you guys out there don't get discouraged with creating a YouTube channel. And let me tell you something. I'm not making this based on the premise that anybody from YouTube contacted me to reach out to me and say, "Can you do a video about that?" No, no one contacted me. Nobody reached out to me. This is strictly done on my own. Okay. Don't give up on your dreams. You know, YouTube is a great platform to make videos. I believe so anyway. Some people may beg the difference. I don't know about that, but no, I know there's other platforms. But I love YouTube. I don't know anybody there personally. I only know them when they create their videos, like Susan Wojcicki, who is the CEO of YouTube. I subscribe to her channel. And I take what she says very serious, you know, because she is the head honcho. And I like her videos. I subscribe to them because I feel when you're a YouTube creator, you become part of the family. It's like a big family. Seriously, it really is. And you know, that's another thing too. What's nice about being a YouTube creator, you could help young, inspiring creators coming up onto this channel to help them out as well. Even though you say, "Well, I'm not that super experienced," but you could share a little tidbit of information that may be of help to that person. And I said this in other videos really quick. Even if you get a little tidbit of information from the videos, maybe not so much this one, I don't know, but if you get a little tidbit of information from it, and you say, "Geez, I didn't know that," well, that helped. That little piece of information gave me more inspiration to keep pushing forward. That's what means a lot to me. That's the most important thing is with my videos, is that you guys get a takeaway from it. I said in my other videos, and I'll say it in this one. I hope when I put videos out, whether it be this one or all the other ones you checked out, if you you guys got a takeaway from it, that means everything to me. That's the most important thing. And I think not only me, but I think a lot of YouTube creators that create videos would, or maybe they should, have that same mindset that, hey, I watched so-and-so's video, I got a good takeaway from it. I go into the YouTube channels and I thank those other creators who are putting stuff out there. And I respond to them. And it's always positive. And it's never thumbs down. It's always thumbs up. Because I believe that there are creators out there, such as myself, that put their heart and soul in videos. Now, people say, "Well, what's so hard about creating a video?" Some people say, "Well, I could take my cell phone right now. I could take this iPhone 8 and I could make a video, go and log onto my YouTube app here, and I could do a YouTube short in 60 seconds. Sure you could. and you could probably get thousands of views, as opposed to somebody like me who just is doing doing a video on my desktop here. You don't have to have elaborate stuff to make good videos, but all it takes is a cell phone. There are people out there, YouTube creators, that there's one, I can't remember his name, he does all his videos on an iPhone. That's how he does his videos. I have an iPhone 5S I was doing videos with back in the day. I mean, no, I had my webcam, but I'm saying, like, when I wanted to do videos like walking around in my room or whatever, studio apartment, you know, I could hold that little 5. I still have it. I didn't get rid of it. Matter of fact, they just updated it. I just updated. I didn't get the brand new update because I think the new one's like, what, 15, iOS 15, something like that. And I updated on my iPhone 8. On that one there, I updated. But the other one there, I think that it was like 12 point something, whatever. I don't know. I don't think that's got enough power for it. But you know why I don't want to get rid of it? I know I could sell on eBay because I might want to use that video to do a screenshot or maybe do different multiple angles with cameras or videos. And I want to have that one because I got all these little tripods that will assimilate, you know, that will accommodate that iPhone, just like this one here. So I don't want to get rid of those things. But anyway, I know I'm going off the beaten track here. Sorry, guys. That's another thing about YouTube creators. It's a very lonely life for some people. Seriously. When I think about myself here, you know, everybody's out of the house. I'm over here. I got the time to create these videos. It's a very lonely life for some people because that's it. This is your interaction with people. It depends how many people watch your videos, how many not, you know. But it's an interaction with people, and it is a very lonely life. It is. I do my eBay business solo. I don't have anybody help me. I don't have anybody help me with any of these things. But the most important thing is, folks, don't give up on your dreams. Please, whatever you do, don't give up on your dreams. If you want to create a YouTube channel, this is what I'm telling you. Share your talents, folks. That's all I can tell you. Share your talents, whatever your talents are. You're an artist, you're a cook, you're a baker, you're a carpenter, whatever they may be. Whatever they may be. Put it out there. I can guarantee this. You will get, I can't say how many subscribers you're going to get from your videos, but you will get people to watch them. And you will get subscribers if they like your content. You will get them. So don't ever think for one moment, I put videos out and nobody's watching them. Give it time for the YouTube algorithms to come out and search and seek your videos. Put out good videos. Put out good, clean content videos. Don't put out videos that are like cursing up a storm and, you know, put good, clean content out there. And be yourself. I just tell my kids, be yourself or you'll be by yourself. No, seriously. And don't let, and here's the other thing I tell my kids. If you make a mistake, don't dwell on it. Learn from it and move on. I don't know if you guys watch Joel Osteen. I used to watch him. He's a pastor. He comes on Sundays. And one of his things he used to always say, because he's like, I like Joel Osteen. He's like a motivational speaker, but he does it with religion. I know, I'm not getting into that. I know. He said, you don't talk about religion politics. I know, but I'm just bringing him up like that. I'm not getting into the part of it, the religion. I'm just saying. Like he said, because like I said, it's like a motivational speaker. He'll say, you got to be like a runner in a race. When a runner falls down, he doesn't sit there, he gets up, he dusts himself off, and he gets back into the race again. That's the same thing it is with YouTube, and that's the same thing it is with eBay. Don't let things hinder you. Don't. If at first you don't succeed, try again. There were times, I'll be honest with you, there were times I said to myself, why in God's name am I wasting my time with this YouTube channel? It's slow growing at a snail's pace. I don't get that many views. People ain't watching the videos. What am I wasting my valuable time? You know how long it takes to create a video when you're editing it and now I'm creating this thing. This is going to be over an hour, no doubt. You know how long it takes to create a video? I got too much time invested into this video, into this YouTube channel. And I mean thousands of hours of videos, hours spent on them, creating them. Because not only that, it's not like you say, well, how do you figure 1,000 hours? You know, your video's an hour long. How long did it take you to create it? I'm some person. Are you serious? You gotta. After you create the video, then you upload. This is a slower operating system. Not so operate the what do you call it there with this Filmora, this older version. I did a video, 15-minute video. Took almost an hour to upload it. It's an older version, software, but it's okay. But it's all right. I waited patiently. I uploaded a video. But I got a lot of time invested into this, yeah. And there was no way, even though this thing was growing at a snail's pace, I don't care. I said, I'm not giving up on my dream. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep creating videos. And eventually, people will find it. And hopefully, they like my content. Hopefully, they like me. And they keep coming back because of the both. They like the content, and hopefully, they like me. So don't let anything or anybody stay away from the naysayers. Oh, there's so much competition out there, you'll never make it. Stay away from those people. Well, I'm not saying like this, disparage them altogether, but just, say, okay, well, be nice, very, diplomatic or cordial. Yeah, I know that's your opinion, but I have a different opinion. I want to seek it out. I want to try it for myself. Don't let people discourage you. Discouragement is not doing anything. Do you realize if everybody thought like that about businesses, like starting a business, the Walmarts, the IBMs, the Microsoft, the Apple computers, if everybody thought like that, the Amazons, you can't do it. It's too much business. You're not going to make it. Something like that. If everybody had that mindset, these companies wouldn't come into existence. I'm not saying, like I said again, I'm not saying if you have friends that are naysayers, I don't think that's going to work, that's going to work. I'm not saying to drop your friendship with them. Let them talk. Everybody's got a right to say what they want to say. And you decide for yourself. My father, God rest his soul, used to say that. He said, Richie, I listen to what people have to say, and then I decide for myself. Now, a lot of you out there may agree to disagree with me or beg to differ on my topics or my viewpoints, even with this video, or maybe some of my other videos. And that's okay. We don't have to agree to everything. You may agree to disagree with me, a lot of things I'm saying in this video. And that's fine. That's fine. That's what makes the world go around. We all have our own opinions. We all do different things. We all drove the same cars. It'd be boring. Right? I mean, think about it. But that's what I'm saying. Don't give up on your dreams. That's what I'm saying. And don't let nobody discourage you. All right. Believe it or not, it's going on 12:30 over here, 12:36 p.m. I think I'm going to break for lunch. Seriously. I hope, and I know you guys out there, there might have been a comment once before, like, person, I don't know if it's from one, I think it was from one viewer, I didn't hear it to me. They like my videos, but sometimes they're too long. And I'm sorry, I have to get it out there. Sometimes you could get a video out, you could do a short video and get it out really quick. And if you want to make some, verbal points there, you need to, run overtime, so to speak. This video is going to run overtime. I know it is. It's going to be a long video. But I hope that it is some way inspiring, where it gives you a little inspiration as far as like, don't give up on your dreams. I hope it was helpful some way. I hope you got if you got a little tidbit of information from it, that'd be great. If you like my videos, if you like this one, and you want to hit, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'd be greatly be appreciated. I hope you like me as a content creator. If there's something that you don't like about my videos, drop a comment below. Let me know. And rather than giving videos thumbs down, I think it'd be more helpful to a YouTube creator, not just to me, but to anybody who's watching this video. I think it would be more helpful to, rather than give a thumbs down, if you don't want to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down, if you want, if you don't want to give a thumbs down or you don't want to give a thumbs up, that's fine. But maybe you could leave a comment and say, hey, Rich, maybe you could talk about this, or maybe your video needs a little to go this way, whatever. I could take constructive criticism, as long as you're not cursing me out, making fun, because if you do, I just remove the comment and that's it. Well, it's a wash and go away and go on my merry life. But otherwise, though, I'm going to keep pushing forward this channel. And, you know, I haven't seen any recent new subscribers recently. Maybe it's not subscriber worthy to hit that button. I don't know. But anyway, if you like this video, any of my videos, please don't forget that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated when I post that in the videos, please hit that bell notification icon. As I always say in my closing videos, if you are thinking about setting up starting a YouTube channel or becoming a YouTube creator, or you are a YouTube creator like myself, I'm wishing you all the best and luck with your channel. And remember, good things come to those who create. Build it and they will come, right? Seriously, keep that in mind. It's a little saying, but keep it in mind. And you'll see things will hopefully take off. And if your channel is slow growing, give it time, folks. It's going to take time, but you'll eventually get there. But you got to think positive, and you got to stay the fight. You got to fight the fight. Okay, really. All right. Take care of yourselves. I will talk to you next time, and bye-bye for now.